What up, everybody? Welcome back to another movie review. Today we're talking about 1979's Mad Max. And Mad Max is a great title. You know, just in general, that's a great title. Mad Max. You know, it comes off the tongue easy. You expect this movie to be wild and crazy. And I remember being forced to watch these when I was a kid, but this one in particular, I definitely have never seen. Because I definitely never remembered Mad Max being a cop. You know, like, what? I was like, he's a cop? I thought we were supposed to be out in the desert driving cars and shit. You know, like, because out of the Mad Maxes, the only one I actually remember is the one I've seen most recently, which is Fury Road from 2015. Also from George Miller, the director, which George Miller, I'm starting to really see why people fuck with him, because the attention to detail on things that seemingly don't matter, but to him they matter. I love little details like that. So, you know, I appreciate somebody else that loves details as well. But I wanted to make a review for this before I watched the second one, because now I have questions, right? Because one of my least favorite parts from the Fury Road is Immortal Joe, right? Like, I get he's the villain or whatever, and he kind of looks cool-ish. He's got like crazy hair and a mask, and he's like got a fake abs suit that goes over his big fat gut, but it seems like he's got like these tubes and shit keeping him alive. But is that guy in the background of this, like the eyes at the top of the screen with the hair, is that Immortal Joe before he gets fucked up and masks and stuff like that? I don't know. But I would like to guess that, and I think I'm right. Because, I don't know, he just gave off the vibes of Immortal Joe as, like, a young guy. But this movie kind of cracked me up because, right, I know Mel Gibson, obviously, and he's an old man now, so I know him with this white beard and white hair. But seeing him like this, like, he's got to be 19 in this movie. He's got to be younger than I am right now in 1979, you know, so I'll give him credit, right? Like, for 1979 and for what it is, it's cool-ish, you know, like, it certainly felt like not a whole lot was going on, and, like, they kind of made this without a certain vision. But I've heard that the second one and third one are closer towards the Mad Max that we're knowing and loving today. But Furiosa, I think, looks pretty damn good. So I now have restarted my Mad Max rewatch. Luckily, there's only 3 OG Mad Max movies, and then Furiosa, there's only 3 OG Mad Max movies, Fury Road from 2015 and Furiosa coming out next week. So there's only 5, and one of them hasn't even come out yet. So I only have to catch up on 3 more movies. That, to me, is ecstatic. So I've watched a lot of these franchises, and some of them, there's a lot of fucking movies, right? Like 11 movies in Fast and the Furious, like, that's tough. Marvel, I think I have like 70-something Marvel movies right now. And even just MCU, I think, is like 30-something. But like, I started with Blade from 1998. So I did all of the Fox ones. I did all of the ones previous to Fox. I did all of the Marvel movies. So if you wanted to go check out my other movie reviews, there's a playlist on the channel. Go check it out. But overall, I gave this movie 2.5 stars. About a 5 out of 10. It got me interested enough that I'll watch the next one, but it also is like, I don't know, old and weird and strange. In some parts you're just kind of like, what is happening? Luckily, it's only like an hour and a half. You know, it's not like a 3-hour long, like, sit here and kill yourself. It's like an hour and a half. You can breeze through it. But to me, I was just kind of like, I expected, I think, the other movies. You know what I mean? Like the driving of the crazy car, and I don't know. But now I'm curious to see if this guy's Immortal Joe. So spoil it in the comment section below. Am I right? Is that Immortal Joe? Or comment below which is your favorite of the Mad Max movies. And if you're like me, or if you're not like me, I would love to know your thoughts about the Mad Max franchise. But also, you know, just comment below if you're like me. Do you not really care for the old ones, but you saw Fury Road and you're like, hey, that was kind of cool. It looked great. You know, even if I'm not into the movie itself, in the wasteland, and the blood people, the blood bag dude, and the, you know, the pit boys or whatever they call them in Immortal Joe, I'm really not into that at all. But how that movie looked, Fury Road, it looked phenomenal. But for Mad Max 1979, 2.5 out of 5 stars, 5 out of 10. It is what it is, you know. I might watch it again, probably won't. But we'll see how I like the other two. I'm hoping in praying that I like Mad Max 2 and 3 a lot more than Mad Max 1, but it also seems like he was getting his footing a little bit more. Like George Miller was figuring it out a little bit with this one, where the next ones maybe were more intentional. We don't know. But stay tuned for another movie review. We'll be coming out tomorrow. Thank you guys for watching. My name is Big Cam. If you want to follow my other social medias, link in the description below. Smash that like button, subscribe if you're new. It really helps the channel. Hit that bell so you don't miss future videos, and I will see you beautiful people in the next one. Peace.